Reza Pahlavi wants to present himself as a Democrat, but there's a basic question he still refuses to answer. He has never condemned the crimes committed under his father, the deposed Shah. Instead, he has repeatedly claimed that Iran was free during his father's rule. And when journalists press him on political prisoners, torture, and repression, he doesn't respond with accountability. He dodges, deflects, and changes the subject to avoid giving a straight answer.
Opinion. You evoke the option of a constitutional monarchy as an option. How can it be a realistic option if you don't acknowledge what went wrong with the previous monarchy? Thank you.
Aren't we talking about the future?
Yes.
So why are you talking about the past?
Maybe it's make a difference for people that maybe consider these options.
We're talking about the future. And the Iranian people are smart enough to understand that in any democratic exercise, elimination of options is not the way to go.
Just listen to one example, out of thousands, of the Shah's documented crimes, taken from a segment of Mike Wallace's CBS 60 Minutes interview with the late Times journalist Raji Samgabadi.
Torture was still going on. How did you know it?
My brother was released from jail perhaps a week before I saw you. There were torture marks all over his body. The physical torture went on, and the psychological torture was worse than physical torture. My own brother, a political prisoner, was taken once to this dark room and shown the mangled bodies of a few persons, and he was told that relatives of his, including his brother, including his mother and his father, were among the corpses. And he was instructed to identify them. So he spent hours and hours and hours trying to decide whether this stump of a head, this mashed pulp of a face, belonged to his brother, to his mother.
You mean you?
Yes. And this was a deliberate lie, but he didn't know. So through a series of psychological tortures, as His Majesty said, they drove him crazy.
New Year's Eve, said Samgabadi, his brother was seized with another fit, and he brought him to a mental hospital close to the Shah's palace.
And a doctor there told me that 70% of our cases are Savak-tortured people. It is 1978, about 2 years, perhaps 15 months after your talk with the Shah and after his claim that torture is not going on.
Max McCarthy, three-term Democratic congressman, now Washington bureau chief of the Buffalo News, was press officer at the American Embassy in Tehran in '76. He had put me in touch with Samgabadi.
Raji Samgabadi told us about his brother. Did you know the brother?
I did.
And?
He was in prison, tortured, and I saw him afterward, and the poor guy was just a walking dead man. I mean, he was a zombie.
As a result of torture at the hands of Savak.
Right.